Right. It's this whole rumor that before you got in the game, you was a correctional officer. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's saying on websites they got pictures of them in a uniform, and now it's coming up. They're saying that they got a picture like your pay stub or something like that. They got your social security number on that.
Like I say, man, like I say, in the game we in, it's real competitive.
Right.
And competitors got to do whatever they got to do to compete.
Right.
We making the best music. Y'all see the BET Awards. Y'all see the magazines. We the biggest in the game.
Right.
We the best in the game. Just keeping it real. You know what I'm talking about? And anytime somebody attack my character, like I say, man, you get nothing from the boss. I don't give haters the pleasure. You know, dig what I'm saying? And you know, just keep the rumors coming, because we're gonna keep the records coming. We're gonna keep the music coming. Like I say, I'm one of the purest sources of this real street music in this game. Straight out of Miami, straight out of MIA, straight out of my hood. You know what I'm talking about? Like my closest homie was on America's Most Wanted.
But you were not a correctional officer.
Nah, don't believe the hype. Nah, don't believe the hype.
The boss.
The boss.
Alrighty now, Rick.
Yeah.
We've seen pictures. There's pictures of a graduation ceremony. The pictures appear to be Rick Ross. Now, I'm reading in Double XL where, and I haven't got a chance to get the Double XL, but they said, okay, Rick Ross finally confesses or owns up to being addresses being a correctional officer. So our first chance to talk about this.
Right.
Rick Ross, where did the picture come from? Is that Rick Ross? Was Rick Ross a CO? Was that created, or is that a real picture?
See, this is what we did, right? I got with BET, and we doing a whole special on my life. We chronicling my life for a lot of people that just really want to know what the situation is. The boss done did it all to get money. And what you got to understand is, if rumors surfaced, it wasn't because, and people feel like I didn't address them, it wasn't because of my selfish reasons, but you got to understand, when you answer certain things, it may go to what was going on, who was involved, what the situation really was. So what we did was, we got with BET and we chronicled my life so people could understand that by the time I was 17 years old, 18 years old, I was in a, you know what I mean, a nice home. I was in whips. I was doing a lot of different things. And then, you know, I made a few moves, you understand? And I feel like they was the best decisions for me to be here. So, you know, just look for in-depth situation that really I could capitalize off too, of course, promoting Deeper Than Rap, April 21st. And I think it's the right way to really give people visuals and really sit down and in depth and answer everything everybody want to know.
When you say, like, situations that you had to get into 17, 18, and, and the maneuver.
Meaning, you know, by the time I was 15, I was doing things, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got a full scholarship, and, you know, football was my passion. I got a full scholarship, and it took me out of my city. It took me out of my element. It took me from around the people. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, where I come from, all the moves I ever really made my whole life was like team moves. You know what I mean? Stuff that'll benefit me and my homies. And I walked away from a full scholarship, you know what I mean, to follow a dream me and my homies had in the streets. You know what I mean? So we all did a lot of different things to put us all in
position.
In position, right. And it's not the obvious. So if Rick Ross did work at one of these places, it wasn't for the obvious reasons.
Right.
You know, it's a lot of gold mines around people's faces that people really don't know how to take advantage of. So, yeah, me and, you know, we did what we do. You know what I mean? And we're going to really just break it down, and I'm going to let people see what it was like for me when I was 18 with an $80,000 watch or so on and so forth.
Am I waiting for the BET special? Or
no.
Can I ask right now, was Rick Ross in his lifetime a corrections officer?
Rick Ross done did it all to get money. I done did it all except set dudes up, put dudes behind bars, and that's what's important to me. And whenever I read a blog or if I came to radio stations, that me being a CEO never been a pressure question for me. Because if I could go back to the hood and sell 50 of them things, I could go sell 50 CDs. So that ain't no pressure at all. So I just wanted to put it in perspective, respect my homies that's involved, you understand? And when certain things come up, Ross don't address that. And that's what I'm going to respect, you know what I mean?
Is that picture Rick Ross?
Yeah, that picture was Rick Ross. Yeah, that picture was Rick Ross. Yeah, that picture was Rick Ross.
Now I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I actually like Rick Ross and I like his music. I didn't like how he lied at the beginning of the film and whatnot, but I think he could be forgiven for this at the end of the day, you know. But Freeway Ricky Ross did have a valid point when he talked about, you know, the way that he was representing his name, because he was trying to right his wrongs. he didn't want to be, especially coming from, like, you got Freeway Ricky Ross, who's coming from, really selling kilos of coke and really making millions of dollars a day, to him, during his prison time, coming out and trying to make a difference, to this guy with his name comes out, that's a rapper, with his name, it comes out and talks about doing all that and, like, glorifies that, like, on some real shit. Like, this is what happened and shit. You know what I mean? So it's almost like, damn, like, this is like, who would do such a thing like that when you really look at it? You know what I mean? So, this your brother O got Hip Hop News Uncensored, man. If you like more videos like this, man, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you double tap it to get more exclusives. Also, we're heavy hot on social media. All the links are in the description box. Also, our website, man, we got articles, man. Hot articles. My man Darren's going hard with the articles, as well as our other, hip hop, top notch hip hop bloggers. Go check the articles out right now at hiphopun.com. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm out. Peace.